Hi guys, it's August. Just wanted to quickly make a video to kind of catch up and circle the horses and team rally and kind of check in with everybody so you guys don't know what's going on. Um, in the midst of running for promotions and trying to grow my team, the leaders have always told me don't touch our team page a whole lot. That's what our team pages are for. So I feel like I haven't really been in a ton of communication with you guys, but I really wanted to touch base this month because this is going to be a big month for us. And so I just really wanted to communicate everything that I wanted to get off my list to you guys. And I wanted to tell everybody this individually, but it would take me forever to make all these phone calls and ain't nobody got time for that. So first of all, yay for level 4. You guys are amazing. I can't get over the fact that we hit level 4 last night, and actually we were 1 EC away from level 5, which would have been absolutely insane. But I just want to thank all of you guys for all your hard work and all the growth I'm seeing, which is so encouraging. And I love watching all of your PSQV numbers just get bigger and bigger each month, knowing that your paychecks are getting bigger and bigger each month, and seeing how the duplication process is working for many of you. And we are growing, which is inevitable. It's what we knew would happen, but it's just really exciting to see. So we've been at this for Miracle Workers now for I think 9 months. I think it's been 9 months. So I just really wanted to thank you guys all very much for all your support and encouragement and love and work. And I know you're doing all you can to grow your paychecks and ultimately help one another. So we finished our organizational volume at 14,148, which is the best we've ever had. So that's pretty crazy. Just our team alone sold over $14,000 in skincare. And what's pretty amazing about these numbers is once they start getting up there, they duplicate so fast and they grow so fast that each month I know is going to grow exponentially from here on out. So I just really want to kind of share that with you guys because this is a number you guys earned and that you should own and know. So level 4 with over 14,000 sales, that is just unreal. Why is August so big? Many of you are new. Almost all of us are new, right? Is because August is convention title month. So this is like the biggest month in Rodan and Fields. It's like, this is your title. This is what you would be wearing on your badge if we were all going to convention, which I know, I don't think anybody on our team is, which is really sad because it is such a huge game changer for your business. But my baby is due like the week before convention. So I actually do have a ticket. And in the off chance that baby comes early and in a crazy world where I decide I'm going to go to Las Vegas with this baby, which I don't know that I foresee happening, but you never know. I do have a ticket in case I want to go. So convention title is at the end of this month. So what that means is we are running for not only us, but for Nancy too. And I really want to offer her a level 5 from our team. So if the Miracle Workers can level up to level 5, which would be my biggest goal. I've always said since I started the business, I want to hit level 5 before baby number 2. Then we could be one of her 5 legs for RFX. So I'm rallying the troops because everybody has decided on like a boss that we're going to try to get Nancy to RFX ASAP this month. So I really want this for her. I want this for us. And I want this for you guys because I think this is going to really be good momentum for our team. So first of all, welcome to all of our new members this month. We're super excited to have you. I know this is probably a lot of language that maybe doesn't make any sense to you, but it will because your sponsor will definitely lead you to the right places and teach you what all this stuff means. But what I want to kind of really emphasize this month is the duplication process and why that is so important. So we are on the fastest growing team in the entire company. I'm not sure if you guys understand what that means. That is huge. So I literally was just stalking another team out of Iowa this last weekend, and they've been live for over 5 years. Debbie's been doing this for 5 years. And she hit RFX Circle in like 20 months. I mean, it's crazy, right? Just like Natalie, she hit RFX Circle in like 20 months. It's crazy. but the top team in Iowa, they're Lexus Achievers Premier Level 5. And Nancy's about ready to blow Premier Level 5 out of the water in a little over 2 years to hit RFX. So your team does matter. I guess what I'm trying to say is your team does matter. It's just like any athletic sports team, right? The teachings and your encouragement and your coaching is of the utmost importance, and we have the best. So we're super thankful to have all of our newbies on our team, but also be super thankful to know that all these tools are at your fingertips. So for anybody to say it's not working because you're not duplicating right. And I hate to be so blunt and black and white, but I just want to be honest, because I want everybody's business to grow. And so if something's not working right, then there's an ingredient in your cake that's not working, or that you haven't been putting in. Okay, let's talk about that in baking terms. So I just really want to quickly go over that and how we're going to get to level 5 this month. So we're going to duplicate. We need to duplicate the process properly. First and foremost, posting twice a day, one business, one before and after. If you're trying to grow your team and you're not posting but once, maybe twice a week, and you're trying to teach others to post every day, once if not twice a day, and you're not doing it yourself, what makes you think they're going to do it? So please know that posting at least once a day is of the utmost importance. Posting twice is best. And that's just fact. 24% of your network sees one post. So it's literally, you're just scraping the top of the surface when you post something. So that's why you have to stay consistent, and you have to constantly post. I seriously still have people reaching out to me that have been watching me for 9 months and that are finally ready to pull the trigger to buy product. So you can't stop being consistent. When you stop being consistent, people stop listening and watching, and then they know you're done. So that is key. Messaging. Okay, so I pulled some really interesting stats because I'm going to be transparent. This is hard for me, and I don't love it, even though I am in sales. But it's something that you need to get over and get into your comfort zone quicker than you'd like. Because really quickly, I want to go over my timeline. I'll kind of talk to you guys a little bit about my messaging history. So when I joined on October 31st, November was my first month in the business, and I had 2 events, and I EC'd that month. Okay. December, I hit level 1. In January, I hit level 2. And with those two, with November, December, I was messaging constantly. I was sharing constantly. I was texting constantly. I was excited about the company because I had just joined. And you know what my volume was in January? 8,327. That's absolutely insane. I mean, at that point, I had Nancy telling me she had never had that high of a volume. She had never hit that number. 8,327. I was consistent. I had no clue where that number came from. I really didn't. It just kind of blew me out of the water. I didn't hit level 3 until March. Guess who also got pregnant in January? Me. And I stopped messaging as much, and I stopped being consistent as much. And by the time May came around, my volume was at 24. And by that time, I was literally hanging on to consultants who were processing their CRP and a couple of reorders. I'm sure I had 1, maybe 2 customer that month. And so you can see how my business just dipped because I stopped messaging. I was not being honest with myself, and I was not getting the work in. I was busy with work. I was busy with trying to not be sick. So in May, when that happened, I was like, okay, I'm feeling better. I need to get over myself. I need to get my business back on track. And then by July, last month, I was at 5,303 again. So May, June, July. So it took me 2 months to get back into a really high org volume, but I was messaging consistently. And now I'm signing consultants consistently. So messaging is key. If you're not messaging 5 people a day, you're not going to grow. You're just not going to. So almost everybody that's on my team, you guys started with a message or some type of reach out on my behalf. So please make sure you're messaging. It's so key. The other thing I wanted to point out too was July and January were the 2 months where Natalie was hosting a level 5 challenge, and I really wanted to be consistent for that challenge. So, and look at what it did to my org volume, or to my PSQV volume, excuse me. So we already went over posting, and okay, so your friend base, I posted about this the other day. Make sure you're adding new friends. So many of us are new to this. You need to grow your Facebook network, and we don't have necessarily a lot of friends when we start out. Okay, that's fine, no problem. Facebook suggests it for you. You actually go there and anybody with more than 10 friends in common, friend them. This is going to be where you're going to see a lot of your growth and a lot of your exposure. Go to your husband's Facebook page if he has one. Friend all of his friends. You're his wife. You can friend them. That's totally fine. Go to your mom's Facebook page. Friend everybody you could possibly find on her page. So you're catching the point. You see how you can grow your network very quickly. It can happen very quickly. Okay, events. So the last couple months, I've been really upping my game on events since I've been feeling really good. And my goal is to try to have one in Ames, one in Spirit Lake, and one in Minneapolis every month, which is a really high goal because it takes a lot of traveling. But I really, really, really want to do this for you guys and help you grow. So here are the events I have scheduled for this month. August 3rd, we have Carrie Linebaugh is launching her business in Spirit Lake. I know that's just a couple days away, so it'll likely just be her business launch. If anybody does want to come, let me know or let us know. We would love to have you. August 11th, Minneapolis. And the reason why this has been set without me talking to you guys is because Holly Kuhn out of Oklahoma, who is our sideline on Natalie, is hosting a huge event. She's the Lexus Achiever out of Tulsa. And she is going to be doing an event there. If you recall in May when we had a NatPack event in Minneapolis, a lot of her downline was at our event. So they're opening it up to us. I think this is a great way to get some bodies in front of a Lexus Achiever and a Premier Level 5. And this way it's a little bit less work for us to coordinate. So let's take advantage of that. It's in Maple Grove. I'll get you guys the information, but August 11th. So we need to start marketing that like now. August 13th, I'll be home in Ames visiting. So I'm really hoping to do like a morning or afternoon BBL. So all of you Central Iowa, Southeast Iowa, all the people close to or within driving distance of Ames, let's talk about August 13th and see what we can get done. And then August 23rd, there'll be another one. Carrie Linebaugh, my newbie, is amazing. And she set 2 BBLs this month because she's ready to hit the ground running and run hard. And so I'm so proud of her. 2 BBLs is amazing. So again, I'm sure for Spirit Lake, if anybody wants to join, we want to have you all there. That will be an amazing event to be at. So the more bodies, the better. Last but not least, training. You guys should all be training on your own, and we have all of the best resources for this. Okay, so if you haven't listened to the RFX training calls every week, you need to be. I try to listen to those on Sunday night, and if I can't, then I get them in on Monday. So make sure, please, make sure you guys are listening to that. It is the best information you could possibly get your hands on. People would kill for this stuff. Under the NatPack file, the gold nugget file that she just created, it should have been last week or 2 weeks ago now, from this Level 5 or Die training that we've been doing for a convention. She has some amazing calls in there that you have to listen to. They're like the top calls. And one of which is also an objection call. So if you're struggling with, oh, I'm just not a salesperson. Oh, I don't have any time. Well, we all don't have time. You know, those type of objections that you're going to get a lot of as you start talking about the business. Go there, listen to them. They're fabulous. Take notes, practice. So our last event up in Minneapolis, I recorded it. Stacy Alga was like, please don't record. I was like, no, we're recording. And I listened to it back and I cringed because I realized how much I do wrong and how much I need to grow still on my presentation. So please, 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 you guys, take advantage of all this training and circle back and look at yourself and be self-reflective and know that you're gonna only grow from all of this. And I certainly did not start out in November talking like a pro and knowing what the products of the business were really all about because I had no clue. I faked it till I made it, and even then I don't feel like I've made it. So I'm still working on this stuff all the time. So I think that's it. I think that's all I have. Oh my gosh, I had all these. Look at this. This is like all my notes to talk to you guys. But thank you again for all of your guys' hard work. I'm super proud of you all. Let's go for 5 this month. I know we can do it. That means 8 of us, 8 EC legs. That's a big number, but we hit 7 last month. So if we can hit 8, it will be huge. So let's do it. Let's get this goal reached. And if you guys have any questions, you know where to find me, and let's work some miracles. We'll see ya. Bye guys.